Hello everyone. Today I want to explain how to connect GitHub with VS Code through Git commands. To start, we first need to download Git base. So go to your browser and simply search for download Git base. Click on the official download link. On the download page, you will see the options for Mac OS, Windows and Linux or Unix. Since I am using Windows, I will click on the Windows section. Next, two versions will appear. Choose the latest version or any version you prefer. After clicking, the download will be automatically. And once the file is downloaded, go ahead and set it up by the following installation steps. I have already installed it on my device, so I will skip that part. After installation is complete, open Git base and let's start typing some Git commands. First we will check the Git version. So type Git version, and if it shows a version number, that means Git base is working successfully. Now type clear to clear the terminal. From here we start setup and configuration. First set your username by typing git config -- global user.name, and now open your GitHub account and here you will find your GitHub username. Type your username inside double quotes and press enter. Similarly, set your email by typing git config -- global user.email, and again go to your GitHub account, click on the email address, type this email inside double quotes and press enter. To check your Git configuration, type git config -- list and press enter. You will see a list that includes your username and email, which you set earlier. Both the username and email should match those used during GitHub account creation. Next, create a new folder named Git demo and open it with VS Code. Now click here to create a new file and name it idx.html. Inside the file, let's generate the basic HTML boilerplate by typing an exclamation mark and pressing tab. And type hello inside an h1 tag, and below that type lorem20 inside p tag and arrange it. Later we will explain more about this. Now run it by double clicking on go live, and you can see what you type inside the editor. Next, come back and click on Prettier and choose the terminal. By default it's a PowerShell, but I prefer Git bash. You can use either or leave it as default. Here check the Git version again and type Git version. Then the output will appear, and type clear to clean the terminal. From here, to initialize a new Git repository, type git init and press enter. The file is now initialized. Now check the Git status by typing git status. There was a spelling mistake earlier, sorry. Press enter. It will show branch main, no commit set, and untracked file. This means the new file is not yet tracked by Git. To track it, we need to add it. So type git add idx.html. Now check the Git status again. The file is stashed. It means a file is to be committed. Committed means to save or record changes in simple terms. Type clear to clean the terminal. Then type git commit -m. If it's your first file without any changes, type initial commit inside double quotes and press enter. This commits the staged file with a message. Check git status again. It should say nothing to commit, which means the file has been committed. Then clear the terminal. Now open your GitHub account, click on the plus icon and select new repository. Type git demo as the repository name. In the description, type demo repo for practicing Git commands and workflows. Leave the rest as default and do not tick the readme file checkbox. We will explain how to add a readme file later. Now click on create repository. The git demo repo is created. Now come back to VS Code and type git remote -v. It doesn't show any remote repository URL yet. To link the local repo to the remote, type git remote add origin and go to your GitHub repo. Copy the HTTPS link and paste it here. Press enter and then type clear to clear the terminal. Finally, push the changes by typing git push origin main. Press enter. Here main is the branch name. This command pushes the branch to remote repo. Go back to the GitHub repo and refresh the page. You will see the idx.html file there with your codes. Now, if you create a repo with readme file, here is what you should do. Create a new folder named second repo and open it with VS Code. Create a new folder inside by clicking the triple dots. Choose new folder and name it HTML. Inside the HTML folder, create an index.html file. Type lorem 10 inside an h1 tag and check if it works. Now create a new repository on GitHub with a name and description. This time tick the checkbox to add a readme file and click create repository. You will see the readme file on your GitHub. Back in the editor, you can see the HTML folder and inside it the index.html file. Open the terminal. If you want to set the location to the HTML folder, type cd html to change the directory to the HTML folder. To go back, type cd double dot to return the parent folder, second repo. Now initialize git here by typing git init and check the status. It will show two untracked files .vs code and html. To add multiple files, type git add dot, or if adding a single file, type the file name. For multiple files, you must use git add dot. Now check the git status again. All files should be stashed. Now commits the changes. Git commit -m and type initial commits inside double quotes. Now the files are committed. Check if local repo is linked to the remote repo by typing git remote -v. If not linked, link it by typing git remote add origin and copy the HTTPS link from GitHub code section and paste it. Press enter and check again with git remote -v. Now you will see the linked remote URL. Clear the terminal. Now type git pull origin main --rebase. This command helps keep your local branch update with the remote branch. I will explain its important briefly later so viewers can easily understand. At this point you may see an error like deletion of directory .vs code failed. Should I try again? Yes or no? Here we choose N and press enter. It may ask again, choose N and again. Then push the changing by typing git push origin main. Press enter. And the branch is pushed to the remote repository. Now go to second repo on GitHub and refresh. You will see all directories and files. You can also create folders through git commands. For example, to create a CSS folder, type mkdir css and press enter. The CSS folder is created. To create a file inside the CSS folder, first changes directory to CSS. cd css, press enter. Now creates a file by typing touchstyle.css. A styles.css file is created inside the CSS folder. Similarly, create another file, touchidx.html. Now open the idx.html file and link it to the CSS file inside the head tag and below the title tag. Type the code to link the CSS file using the href attribute inside double quotes, followed by the closing brackets. In the body section, type lorem20 inside the p tag and arrange the text. Also type hi inside an h1 tag. Now open the style.css file, type p curly braces and color red, and for h1 tag type h1 curly braces, choose aqua and run the HTML file. You will see that the colors of paragraph and h1 tag have changed. Now add the files by typing git add dot and commits the changes, git commit -m and type initial commits inside double quotes and clear the terminal. Now push the files git push origin main. After pushing, refresh GitHub and both files will available. Now one important thing remains: how to clone a repo from any GitHub account. First, go to repo you want to clone. Click on the code button and copy the HTTPS link. Now in the terminal, go back to the parent directory by typing cd /, then type git clone and paste the HTTPS link and press enter. The repo will start cloning and you can watch the progress. To check your git branch, type git branch and press enter. You will get the output. I hope that not only you have learned, but you have also remembered some git commands, because in this video we repeated the same task multiple times to help you remember better. If you want to know how to set up SSH, how to generate SSH keys and why they are important, drop a message in the comments. I have already using SSH keys which are very helpful for developers. In the next video we will start with the main topic, which is HTML. Thank you.